Chaliceslime Monthly is here, and yes, Runic and Labyrinth actually have a seat at the dinner table for this event. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more honest content. MBT sent over the results for this month's Chaliceslime, so I figured we'd go ahead and talk about these. We had 5 tier elements in Top Cut. Am I surprised about that? No, that and Sprite having full representation. I mean, let's be honest here. When you look at the way that these tournaments are going, no matter what tournament it is going to be, that you basically allow full meta for, guess what, everybody? You're still going to have the top 2 decks going at it. Now, there is a Sprite Runic list here that when we start dissecting the Top Cut here, that you will get the chance to see, and you might actually be a little bit surprised by just some of the ideas and things that are kind of coming to light here. Now, we also had 2 Math Mech in Top Cut. I'm not surprised about this at all. Like, Math Mech has been a really surprisingly effective deck this format. Just for the chance to kind of tear apart some of these, I guess more roguish decks would be the real answer to, but I don't know, a lot of people don't know how to handle Math Mech, which means that the deck gets free real estate. Now, we also had 1 Rika/Sun Avalon deck in the Top Cut, to be perfectly honest with you. Plants still are doing very plant things out here. Glad to see that. Flunder, not surprised about that. Now, the interesting things here. We had 1 Adventurer Virtual World. I have not seen Virtual World do anything in a hot second, so that's quite nice to see. We also had a Labyrinth deck show up in the top part of this event as well. Labyrinth has done like nothing so far, so to actually see the Labyrinth got a showcase here, good stuff. And then, of course, we also had 1 Runic list in Top Cut, and of course it's a mine variant, so you already know people are gonna be like, gosh darn it. Yeah, unfortunately it's kind of what you're looking at right now in terms of like your breakdown. I want to pass on over to top deck list. The first list we have here is, I believe, our winner here, where you see, yes, we're using light stages to actually pull out the Lily Bell. We've seen this kind of starting to pop up a little bit more, because I mean, free level 2 that special summons itself. Absolutely, why wouldn't you want to take advantage of something that easy for a deck like Sprite to kind of capitalize on and show the world that, hey, you know, this works out here. And of course, why would you not be playing Mystic Mine in the main deck? Everybody's doing it, right? Second place here. Now, this is a little bit more reminiscent of just kidding. You got more of the Lily Bell with more of this. We got triple Mystic Mine in here. We're also main decking the Change of Heart here. I don't think I've seen a lot of people testing out the Change of Heart. I mean, it's one of those cards that everybody's like, you know, you got to draw it 5-head. Yeah, I mean, you got to draw the Mystic Mine too. Oh wait, you have a searcher to get to it, so not much of a problem. I love Yu-Gi-Oh format right now. All right, third place here, or top 4. We're playing the Goki pull. So if this is sent to the graveyard, add a level 4 insect monster from your deck to your hand. Yes, this actually effectively searches for the Mothman. We saw this pop up during Euros. I don't think a lot of people really paid attention to it, but it's there. We also got triple Kurikara in the side deck. I don't think a lot of people have really been trying this out. And we also have the Underworld Goddess in the side deck as well. Huh. Lots of moving pieces in this build. All right, another tier list. Holy crap, man. So both tier ended up doing well. I love little Bigfoot. How are you? So full danger package is pretty standard. Double Gizmek is fine. We're main decking 1 anti-scam fragrance. No element of crossouts, I think that's fine. We have the 1 Galaxy Cyclone. If you haven't noticed, a lot more people have been playing just 1 of this to get off the ground and have this just be like the basic go-to piece. I mean, the anti-spell fragrance with the Griffin, always going to be a classic here. Top 8. Another tier elements list. So this is our branded variant here. We've seen some branded stuff pop up every blue moon here. I see that we are taking advantage of 1 Galaxy Cyclone in the main deck. Once again, this is one of those cards that if you mill it, okay, congratulations, you got a Mystic Mine out. If not, I mean, it's something that you can use to pop something and capitalize on. Holy moly viruses, man. Like, this is really no fun allowed for the opponent. All right. Next up here is our Sun Avalon Rika deck. And yes, we are playing double Borea with Regulus. Now, The thing with this deck that you got to be careful about is Con can lock you into plant only, so there might be a point where, you know, obviously you won't be able to Regulus or get Regulus itself out, but it's not like you can't equip it onto the Boreas to get the better value that you really want. Like, you got a couple of options here. Alright, another sprite list. So this is our sprite runic list. So basically, you got the Mystic Mines in here, which is fine. Your whole game plan is you want to use your sprite package to set up detour points for the opponent. The cool thing here is Hugin is a level 2, and all of your sprite cards basically get the special summon Hugin, which means you get access to Gigantic Sprite literally right away to start combo with, per se. So, good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, and then this is our big, evil Mystic Mine deck. Your runic cards are just 2 of the effect veilers, 2 of the pop, the 1 destruction, and then the 2 of this. Alright, like that, just the double searcher. Like, you're not even truly playing like runic mill out, you're just playing cards that facilitate extra milling from the opponent to randomly RNG off some of their resources. I don't see anything particularly wrong with that, in my opinion. Alright, now we're going into top 16. Oh my gosh, it's Vampire Voldivode. Okay, so this is a... I see we got the whole little package in here of Deer Note, Tearlament, zombies? This is just zombie box. Huh. What an interesting concept pile this is. I don't know much about what we're really trying to do here, but you know what? This is a pile. Let's see here. We have Math Mech down here. So none of the Math Mech decks actually got too far. It's actually kind of sad. This still looks more like a Code Talker list with a splash of some really weird engines. Oh my god, we're playing the Meows click down here. If a field spell is activated and special this card from your hand, if a face-up card is in both field zones, this card cannot be destroyed, blah, blah, blah. And then during your turn, the effects of face-up cards in your field zone or in your opponent's field zone are negated. During your opponent's turn, the effects of face-up cards in your field zone are negated. This stops Mystic Mine. Another tier element list here. So, for this list, standard 42 cards is fine. We upped our package of the popping of the Mystic Mine up a number. Denkoseka actually in the side deck is interesting. Outside of that, 1 Gizmek, I don't know, man. I guess you go 1 or 2. I am not too picky on the variants, but it is interesting to see what people are thinking. Alright. We're playing a hero package here. We're playing a hero package, and we're not playing DP, we're just playing Dangerous Guy. That's, I guess, kind of interesting at the end of the day. Okay, I mean, it's another body that can revive itself, it's a body that can search for itself. So when you're doing RNG milling, I suppose that this is like stuff that you can stop to along the way. That seems kind of, I guess, kind of cool at the end of the day that you're trying resources like that. Alright. Next up here is, now this feels more like a Mathemag deck to me, man. Like, only 2 small roll I think is fine. You get the chance to play the Archfiend Eccentric to bridge the gap. I mean, it's also a Spell and Trap Popper, which is fine. Double Super Factorial with 1 equation is fine. We're actually playing the Stygian Dirge down here. Oh my gosh, just penalizing the opponent on a level down feels frickin' hilarious at the end of the day. But very, very Mathmech. And of course, the 1 Final Sigma. You love to see it. Next up here, oh, this is our virtual world list. Okay, I was wondering when we would hit this here. We're actually playing the Gammas. We got the 1 Ghost Ogre. That's fine. Only 2 small worlds, which I think is fine. I mean, you don't want to open up 2 of this in a deck like this because I feel like you'll just have a bad time. And of course, Necroworld Banshee with the Zombie World as well. Yeah, this looks pretty standard. Like, obviously, like, the adventure package is going to be the best carry for you for this deck. Alright. Labyrinth. We finally hit it back here. So, we got... Lineup is fine. You definitely play 3 of this, 1 of this. Hello, Stovey. Hello, Chandelure. Just 2 field spells, fine. And then the rest is just pure trap lineup. Alright. That main deck looks about what I'd expect. Double Underworld Goddess is interesting because, I mean, X-Trap, I suppose. And then just standard hate cards down here as well. Yeah, this looks like Labyrinth, ladies and gentlemen. And the last list we have for you guys here is Flounder. Holy crap, man. Flounder all the way back here in the Stone Ages. I see that we have Punishment in the main deck. That's fine. Dark Ruler, no mores. Dualities with the prosperities is fine. One Ecclesia because we're doing punishment shenanigans with the Nadirs. I mean, you're taking advantage of your extra deck, which is something that a deck like this doesn't really get the chance to do a lot of. So, all works out at the end, right? Guys, please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.